Serbia, the two-time reigning gold medal winners. They've won 3 of 4. So 3 gold medals for Serbia. Stefan Stojic is looking for his first gold medal with this Serbian national team. But he was able to earn a gold medal at the Under-19 World Championships for Serbia as they beat Steph Curry in the gold medal game. That was 2007. So, and Stefan Stojic outscored Steph Curry in that game. So just mark that down. That's like his calling card. Meantime, Mike Hicks, Pavel Pavlovsky, Simon Arduch, and Marcin Sroka. These dudes playing with some crazy puso out here in the Philippines. And I wouldn't count them out. I think anytime Serbia is on the court, they are going to be the favorite. Given their history, it's hard to argue with that. But this Poland team can push them to the limit and potentially shock them. Hicks and Dusan Bullet showing some love before the game. Money in the Bank has lived up to his nickname, although we hadn't seen him sprinkle on nobody yet. That's his thing. Money in the Bank, ranked number 34 in the world, one of the most electric scorers in 3x3. As he and Dusan Bullet have met on the Pro Tour on many occasions. And Hicks has yet to beat Bullet on the pro circuit. What better revenge would it be to get him on the national stage right here? Easier said than done. Bullet coming out of pool play with 27 points and continued his onslaught offensively in the first quarterfinal of the day as they got it done against Mongolia in easy fashion, just breezed by them 21-8. And we saw Poland employ a strategy of no twos against Latvia. They said, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us with 21 ones. I'm guessing that's probably the same strategy that they'll try to use here with Serbia, who is the most potent two-point shooting team in the game. I mean, 1 through 4, they will wet you up. So Hicks has the top of the key, and what a matchup between he and Bullet. Although Bullet switches to Pavlo now. Oh, Pavlo fakes the pass, got to the rim, missed it though. Savage with the contest. Now Savage is going to hand it to Bullet. Arduch lost in the sauce, but he recovers and gets the steal. Over to Hicks. They're going to call ISO. Hicks, a couple moves to the legs that cleared out. So the foul called on Savage. First foul of the game. Now Stojic will have his opportunity to guard Hicks. Arduch clears it out. Here's Hicks saying, get off me. Jab steps him. Oh, and gives him a two-piece right between the eyes. Get him some Visine. One piece, rather. 1-0. Hicks clears it. Runs straight to the two-point arc. Leaves it short, but the ball seems to have a magnet to his hands as he gets it, gives it up to Pavlo. And another quick foul on the floor. And I hate to harp on this, but you'll see this from this Serbian team, just some little ticky-tack fouls, not necessarily necessary. They can add up. Haven't come back to bite them yet because there's, oh my God, look at this. That was deeper than poetry night as Pavlo hit it from almost out of bounds. 3-0 Poland. Stojic over to Bullet. Bullet, oh, he just did something to Sroka. That move happened like in a split second. How can you react to that? Dusan misses it in any case. He'll shoot a free throw. Our first men's semifinal on this last day of play in what has been an unbelievable 5th edition of the World Cup. Here's Mr. Bulletproof, handed it off to Savage, back to Mr. Bulletproof, And he fires a blank as Pavlo tracks it down. Pavlo giving Bullet a bump, but his shot rolls out. Hicks on the bench. So Poland's going to have to find their offense from somebody. As Duchan tracks it down, great hustle over to the maestro. Savage gathers his composure, stop, pop, shut him down, open up shot. And Serbia opens up their scoring efforts, but it's answered right back from Stroka. Yeah, that's his nickname, Stroka. I believe his last name is actually pronounced Stroka. I guess it works out. Strong player. He got left like he was standing in cement there, though. 5-2. Hicks, ISO. Misses. Hicks doing his dance. Stojic whistled for a foul. Foul number 3 in the first 2.5 minutes of this one on Serbia. Again, 7 fouls puts you in the penalty. Stojic cruises to the cup. The two-time reigning champs keep their eyes on gold. Hicks. Airballs it. So out of bounds over to team Serbia. Looking at a 3-point deficit here in the early goings. They double his Team Novi side on the Pro Tour, with Stojic playing for Team Lima, a rival of the other 3 Serbian players. In any other cases, we see another 2-piece from Ardush that got Poland their 7th point. Ardush, going back to back, 9-3. Stojic over to the maestro, string music. A familiar tune from him as 3x3's Top Gun. He brings Serbia within 4. But another white-hot start for Team Poland. And I think the addition of Ardush could be all the difference for this Poland team. Pavlovsky has really upped his game. And the addition of Marcin Stroka making his debut. The toughness that he brings on the defensive end and a nice touch from outside too has made this Poland team something to be dealt with. Hicks obviously the centerpiece of that as he works on Savage. Hicks through the contact, take that with you. Mike Hicks is over here mugging me. I didn't do nothing. Money in the bank with another deposit. This dude got game like EA. 6-point lead for Team Poland. It's the maestro. Cruises to the cup, lays it in. Ardush to Pavlo. This Poland team playing with a lot of confidence right now. See the poise from, Duchan misses the layup initially, but recovered it and scored it. Pavlo open like a double click and connects. So another 2-piece puts Poland up by 6. There's Bullet, quick response. He understands the importance of just getting a bucket. Maybe not necessarily matching 2 for 2, but just getting a score. Hicks lost his footing there and missed the shot at the front of the rim. So it's a 5-point game. Bulletproof out to Stojic. Stojic to the right, misses it. Duchan, get your weight up, takes it right at Pavlo's chest and gets a score. So a 2-possession game. Poland with a 4-point lead. Ardush couldn't get it to go as Hicks and Dushan battle underneath. Foul call, I'm not sure on who. I know it's against Poland, which is their second foul. Ardush guarding Stojacic. Look at the D here from Stroka. And Stroka, whistle for the foul. Foul number 3 on Poland. We're past the midway mark. Poland has gotten out to a hot start. What they want to do is take the 2-pointer away. Stojacic, nice feed. Their goal is to make teams beat them by scoring 21 ones. They want to take away that 2-point shot. And for a deadly team from distance like Serbia, if you can do that, that's going to put you in a good position to win. But again, that is not an easy task. Hicks, D'd up. That was some strong D there from Bullet, as he and Hicks mixing it up at the top of the key. These are two of the game's ultimate competitors. No ego involved up there. You know I don't mean that. The step, Bullet to the hole with Soul. It's a 2-point game. Now Hicks doing his dance on Savage. Short on the 2, quickly cleared. Savage coming to set the screen, rolls to the bucket, and Dushan is going on, and it's all right. It's 13-12. Poland's lead gone. Hicks forces up a 2. Savage, behind the back, but couldn't capitalize. Stroka, quick fire from the corner is missed. Savage, cross, puts it up, and it's a tie ball game. So Serbia has erased that 7-point lead that Poland had. And Dushan whistle for the foul. Foul number 5 on Serbia. Again, keep an eye on that foul situation. I mentioned it earlier. That's 5 team fouls on Serbia. And they only have 1 more to give before they're in the penalty. But listen, these dudes aren't the 2-time reigning champs for no reason. I mean, they're not easily rattled, and they're not easily pushed around. So no shock to see them kind of climb back in this game. We're going to see what Team Poland has left and see if they can pull off one of the biggest upsets in recent years against the number 1 ranked 2-time defending gold medalist. Poland is 7 seed. Shot missed, but Pavlovsky follows it, lays it in, breaks the tie. 1-point lead now for the Poles. Dushan locked and loaded. And he hits his mark. Bullet going off in this game. I mean, he is, when his team needs life, he puts his heart in it. Hicks getting to his spot. Big boy ball underneath with him and Stojacic. Savage, just missed the shot. 15 apiece. Hicks swings it over. Stroka driving. That foul on the floor, foul number 6. Foul number 6 on Serbia. No more to give with 2:54 officially on the clock. Another look at the last score from Hicks. He muscles it up. Stroka hands it off to him. Hicks shaking off the pick. OMG. Shooting like Block Boy and dropping the maestro off. 17-5. Another look. Hicks is in his bag. Sprinkle me, baby. 17-15. Savage, jab step. Okay, he draws the foul. That's in the process of the shot. So Poland not in the penalty yet, but it'll cost him a free throw here with 2.5 minutes to play. This one developing into what we could see as a photo finish. Savage, world's #2 ranked player, knocks down the free throw. Pavlo handing it out to Arduch. Arduch with a smooth game. Steps back, shot not so smooth. It's gonna be a shot clock violation. Arduch checks out. Hicks is gonna check in, guarding Bullet at the top of the key. Savage had him beat. Yeah, he gets the feed from Dushan, and it's 17 up. First to 21 wins it. Here's Hicks, cross. Drives, gets to the baseline. Stroka! Stroke in! What a shot! Marcin Stroka with a wet ball in the corner. Oh, but I think Hicks is then called for a technical, if I'm not mistaken. But another look, good look from Stroka. Bottoms to put Poland up by 2. But Hicks, I guess, talking too much to the refs. I'm not sure exactly what the technical was about. But it's going to cost them a free throw and possession. So Serbia within 1, Poland within the possession of shocking the 2-time reigning gold medalists. Bullet to Stojicic. Oh, heads up play. But it's going to be Poland ball, because if you notice, when Stojicic was out of bounds, I think the ball hit him. So I think Serbia's going to challenge this. Yeah, Serbia's going to challenge the out of bounds call, because it was ruled Poland ball. If they lose this challenge, they won't have the ability to challenge for the rest of the game, which we have 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock. Six fouls apiece. Team Poland, if they get possession, they will have an opportunity to win this with the man right there, money in the bank. And taking a long look at this one. Now, I should remind you, if the video evidence is not clear, the call on the floor will stand, which is Poland ball. But it would not cost Serbia their chance to challenge again.
And the challenge is won, and it's Team Serbia ball. Hey, keep coming with the pick. Crunch time.
So Serbia ball. Oh, Dusan. Oh, easy breezy. 19 apiece. And you can see Dushan just all over Hicks. Hicks pulls for the game and he misses it. Now it's Dushan's turn. The 2 stars of each team. Dushan pulls up on Hicksy. I think Hicks got a hand on that. So 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Team Serbia, who again are the 2-time reigning champs. They've got 3 gold medals total. And their gold is at jeopardy. Oh, no, it's not anymore. Oh, my goodness. A shot heard round Manila that can wake up the dead as he buries Team Poland off the glass. The Maestro MVP from last year coming up biggest when his team needed it. And you can see the love from Dushan Bullet and the Maestro all going and talking to Hicks, who was absolutely devastated as the Poles come up short in an agonizing loss in a game that they felt like they should have won. Hicks has never beaten Dusan Bulut and Team Serbia, and it's not going to happen this year either. What a game. Another look at the buzzer beater with 2 on the shot clock, and the maestro orchestrates the biggest shot, or one of the biggest shots of his career, and one of the biggest shots on the World Cup stage that we have ever seen. Unreal, unreal. Serbia on into the gold medal game. Team Poland will still have an opportunity to compete for a bronze medal as we look back at the highlights in this one. And this one was absolutely insane. Poland jumps out to a 7-point lead. The reigning champs were up against the ropes for this Thriller in Manila 2.0. I mean, Poland was knocking down shots like happy hour, left and right. Hicks was in his bag, giving Serbia that work. Dusan Bulut was battling the entire game. Credit to him, because he's the one who really kept this Serbian team in the game, setting the table for Marko Savic right here. A huge shot from Stroka here, and this is when you're starting to think that, whoa, maybe Poland pulls this out until that happens.